Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear students. Here we are again with the English grammar lessons. Lesson 8, Conjunctions. My dear students, let's see together lesson number 8, Conjunctions. Okay, so what is a conjunction, my dear students? A conjunction in English, it is defined as a word that links between words, phrases, and even clauses. So the conjunction is as a linking word because it links. Okay, so it connects between two words of the same class. It connects between two phrases of the same class. It connects between two clauses of the same class. So the clause is normally like a small sentence. It's a part of sentence. It can be main, it can be independent. So, examples for that, I ate the pizza and the pasta. I ate what? The pizza and the pasta. So, let's use the laser point. Yeah, I ate the pizza and the pasta. So here, pizza, pasta are equal. So in terms of their class. Otherwise, we cannot make normally such kind of conjunctions between them. So normally, one of the rules for the making such kind of linking is that you have to have the same class of words, of phrases, or clauses. So we have noun, phrase, single word, single noun, single adjective, single adjective. So without making such kind of differences. Or, of course, if you are going to join two things, they have to be alike. Call them overs when you are ready. Here we have two clauses. Call them overs when you are ready. This is normally two clauses. We have the main clause and we have a dependent clause. One is dependent to the other. And here we have this connector or this conjunction which links between them to show us the time. So this is all about the conjunction. So the conjunction simply is a part of speech in English that normally is used to connect two parts of speech that are alike. Also, it is used to connect between phrases, and it is used to connect between even the clauses. Okay, so now let's move to the rest of the slide. We have here the different types of conjunctions. We have correlative conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, and coordinating conjunctions. So these conjunctions, they differ in terms of the way they link between normally the parts of speech or any other a phrase or a clause. So if I say coordinating conjunction, normally we have a group of coordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions, of course, group of subordinating conjunctions that are used mainly in complex sentences. As you know, in English we have normally four main types of sentences. We have the simple sentence, which contains a subject, verb, and object. Like in the case here, I ate the pizza. Here, I ate the pizza is a simple sentence. If I put a full stop here and omit this one, it will be a what? A simple sentence. So, but if I add to it, and even this is a simple sentence, by the way, sorry, because here we don't have a verb. Here we have just two objects linked with and. So, I ate what? The pizza and the pasta. So, it is a simple sentence. But here I have a complex sentence. A complex sentence is the sentence which normally contains a subordinating conjunction or even a relative pronoun. And we call it complex sentence because it contains a main clause plus a subordinating clause or a dependent clause, or what we call as a relative clause, combined together with a subordinating conjunction or a relative pronoun. And this combination makes it complex. It means what? So the dependent clause is dependent to the main clause. So it is incomplete without the main clause. Okay? That's why it is called complex. And we have also the compound sentence. The compound sentence, it's normally combines two independent clauses. So when I say independent, it means they can be separated by a full stop. So I can have a simple sentence, and I link between them with a coordinating conjunction. And here I can cut between them, like the case here. The water was warm, but I didn't go swimming. So I can here, instead of but, I put the full stop. So it can be simple. Okay? And we have also, as I said, compound complex. Compound complex, it is a mixture of a main clause, dependent clause, or two dependent clauses. Two main clauses with a dependent clause, it depends. So the essential is that you can find in the compound complex both subordinating and coordinating conjunctions. I hope this is, it'll be a bit clear, but normally this is not the topic that I have to present for you. So you can check this with the written expression or with other courses in terms of the sentence patterns. Okay, so we move now to the types of subordinating conjunctions. Here we try to focus much more on the types of normally the types of conjunctions. Okay, so my dear students, let's start the correlative conjunctions. Normally the correlative conjunctions, they are called correlative because they are pair conjunctions. Or we can say that they are pairs of words that are used to link words together. They are pair of words. So all the subordinating conjunctions, the coordinating conjunctions, they are single words. Yet the correlative conjunctions, they are pair words. It means what? I say both and, either or, neither nor, and so on. You have here the list of them. Examples for the pairs of words. Both my sister and my brother work with computers. Both my sister and my brother work with computers. So both and, they are called correlative conjunctions. Here it links my sister to my brother in terms of working with computers. For desserts, you may have either cake or ice cream. Okay? Cake or ice cream. Normally, two classes of words. Here I have normally compound noun. Ice cream, it's compound noun, so it is considered as one word. And cake. So we combine them. Either, okay, you take this one or this one. So you choose between them. She wanted, there is a missing W here. She wanted neither cake nor ice cream. Here it is, it can be considered as a replay. So she wanted neither cake nor ice cream. So there is no choice. Okay. He did not know whether to exit the freeway at Orange Avenue or to exit the freeway at Cherry Avenue. So here, or whether. Or and whether here, normally they are used as pair conjunctions to normally separate or to make such kind of choices. The ESL teachers are not only intelligent but also friendly. I think so. Not only intelligent, but also friendly. Yeah, I can guess this. My dog doesn't smell as bad as your dog smells. Okay? So your R's and R's is kind of comparison between them, two things. Not only uh, intelligent, but also friendly. Here we have as if kind of addition, and here as if kind of comparison between them, two things. Okay. Here we have this list of normally correlative conjunctions. What do we have here? Both and, either or, neither nor, whether or, not only but also, as and as. Okay? So, and this is normally all the correlative conjunctions that we have. Let's move now to the subordinating conjunctions. The subordinating conjunctions, they are used just to join a subordinating dependent clause to a main clause. And this is normally what I was talking about before. So it links between a subordinating clause to a main clause. And here we are talking about complex sentences. Complex sentences. I went swimming although it was cold. So it normally it is dependent to the main clause. So where is the main clause here, my dear students? It is I went swimming although it was cold. So although it was cold, this is the subordinating clause. And this is what? The main clause. Okay? Let's see more subordinating conjunctions. We have after, although, as, because, before, how, if, once, since, then, that, though, till, until, when, where, whether, and while. You may notice that we can find some that are already used elsewhere. For example, as with another as in the correlative conjunctions. After it can be a preposition and it can be subordinating clause. Before also can be subordinating conjunction. Before also can be a preposition or a subordinating conjunction. We have another example also here that normally is considered as a relative pronoun. Okay? And it is used also as especially when talking about noun clauses. She said that. So it is used in this case, not as a relative pronoun. Okay? Also, let's see, until. Until I can use it as a preposition. Whether it is used also as a correlative conjunction with the or. So, normally each has its own meaning. If I say after, I'm talking about an event, after an event. So there is a kind of, it is used in the time clauses. Although it is used normally when we have two opposite things. Okay? As and because are used normally differently, are used mainly as subordinating conjunctions to express the cause. Before also like after, okay? I think they are familiar to you. Coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions. Here, coordinating conjunctions, they join two parts of a sentence that are grammatically equal. The two parts may be single words or clauses. Depends. And when we say words, it does not mean only words, single words. It can be also phrases. Jack and Jill went up the hill. It seems idiomatic. Yeah. Jack and Jill went up the hill. The water was warm, but I didn't go swimming. Okay, so it's approximately the same. The water was warm, but I didn't go swimming. I can't say I didn't go swimming. Full stop. I say the water was warm and I put full stop. So nothing. Okay, but I can link them together by adding a comma and the coordinating conjunction. But something else, my dear students. There is something here which is strange. Fanboys. What does mean fanboys? Fanboys is an abbreviation to the word, to the coordinating conjunctions that we have in English. We have for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. So these are the coordinating conjunctions, the only coordinating conjunctions we have in English. There are only 7. Okay? In order to remember them, we have this technique. Okay? This abbreviation, we can say. So, fanboys, each letter in this word or in this phrase means something. If I say F it is for. A, it is and it is nor. B, it is but. O, it is or. Yet is Y is yet, and S is so. Okay, so till now what we have seen the definition of the conjunctions. We have seen the different types of conjunctions that we have in English. Normally there are 3 types. We have correlative, subordinating, and coordinating. And correlative can be called also pair conjunctions. Okay, subordinating are used mainly with the complex sentences, while coordinating conjunctions and correlative conjunctions, they are mainly used with with compound sentences. Okay, this is all about the types and the definitions. Okay, let's see more examples with the 3 different types of conjunctions. We start with coordinating conjunctions. Here we have, he was late for school, so he took a shortcut. Okay, so he decided to change his way to school. Okay, her favorite colors were purple and red. Okay, she doesn't like coffee, nor does she like tea. So here you see the different uses of and here of coordinating conjunctions. They are not only used in the compound sentence, they can be used also in simple sentences, just to join single words. Here, he was late for school, so he took a shortcut. So 2 clauses of the same class. Her favorite colors were purple and red. Red and purple here, coordinating conjunction between them. She doesn't like coffee, nor does she like tea. Here, when we use nor, normally we invert the subject and the verb. So we say does she, not she does, nor she does. We say nor does she, as if it is a question, but ends with a full stop. Okay, my dear students, this is the rule. So with nor, we normally invert them. Okay. We have also more examples with the subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions, what do we have with them? We have here examples. Because it was raining, we had to cancel the class picnic. And look here, we have started with because, which is subordinating conjunction. Because it was raining, comma, we had to cancel the class picnic. Why you put comma here? Because we started with the dependent clause. So if you start with the dependent clause, always don't forget to put the comma here. Okay, by the end of the subordinating clause. Then we write the main clause full stop. And if it is in the middle, we don't put any comma. The house was a mess. The house was a mess after the crazy party we had last night. Okay? The house was a mess after the crazy party we had last night. So after, here, it links between the main clause and the subordinating clause. This is the main clause, this is the subordinating clause. So the subordinating clause is normally the clause that comes after the subordinating conjunction directly. After the subordinating conjunction, all of it is a subordinating clause till the end of the sentence or the clause. So the clause is a sentence, by the way, my dear students. But it is called the clause because it is in a sentence. So it is a sentence plus another sentence. So joined with coordinating conjunction or subordinating conjunction, we call it a clause. That's it. But it is, in its nature, it is a sentence. Yeah. Let's see another example here. He doesn't go skiing anymore since he had the accident. Since. Here, sorry, there is a mistake. Oh my God. I didn't pay attention to it. But normally there is no, how to say, okay, highlighter. I use it. So normally there is no full stop here. Okay? No comma, no full stop. So there is a mistake. Sorry for that. He doesn't go skiing anymore since he had the accident. So this is called subordinating clause or subordinating conjunctions. So since it is starting from, since he had the accident, this means starting from the time or the day of the accident, he doesn't go skiing anymore. Okay, so let's see more examples with correlative conjunctions. You have either chocolate or vanilla ice cream. Okay, you have either chocolate or vanilla ice cream. Okay, here it is two classes: noun, noun. So here we have the noun phrase, and here we have a single noun. He not only plays the guitar, but also the drums. Okay? Such was his strength that he was easily able to move the fallen tree. So such that normally it is used mainly with the dependence and independence clauses. Okay? Okay. Now, my dear students, we try to see something different. We got used to just giving rules. Here we try together, my dear students, to make the practice. Okay? Here, what do we have? Let's practice. Rewrite these sentences using the time connectors in brackets. So we have here an example. Charlotte was arranging some flowers. Her cat knocked over the vase. So if we are going to make it, we join them, it'll be Charlotte was arranging some flowers when her cat knocked over the vase. Okay? So this is normally a way to link between two subordinating and main clauses. She arrives tomorrow. She arrives tomorrow. This is a program that she arrives tomorrow. She's going to call me from the airport. Okay? Her plane is for tomorrow. That's why we say she arrives tomorrow. We can't say she will arrive, but we said she arrives tomorrow. She is going to call me from the airport. So what are we going to do here? Okay, I'm going to, of course, write as soon, sorry, as soon as, okay? And here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the sentence here, the clause. It will be a clause, and I omit normally this stop, full stop, and then I take what? What to do here? If I put it in the middle. Here, she arrives tomorrow. She arrives tomorrow. Sorry, I've made a mistake. Let's see, an eraser. Okay, good. So, she arrives tomorrow. So, she arrives tomorrow. She's going to call me from the airport. So, normally, she's going to call me from the airport. It comes normally. What? At what time? So normally she is going to call me from the airport. The time she arrives tomorrow. Okay, when the plane will land. So after all the procedures in the airport, she will call me. Okay, and when she will call me, normally after she arrives. So as soon as, so the time she is going to come, she will call me. So how to do it here? Normally, where is the main clause and where is the dependent clause? The main clause is she is going to call me from the airport and she arrives tomorrow. I either take this one and put it here, okay, or I take this one and put it here, okay. This is procedure number one. I say she arrives tomorrow. It will be the second. She is going to call me from the airport will be the first. So I'm going to say what? She is going to call me from the airport as soon as she arrives tomorrow. Otherwise, we have another procedure. I take the eraser, okay, eraser. I keep it as it is. I just do what? I just write as soon as at the beginning, at the very beginning, as soon as, and I write this sentence here. I omit, of course, the full stop and instead put a comma, and I take this one and write it here. So we have this second possibility. So I say as soon as she arrives tomorrow, she is going to call me from the airport. This is very simple. Okay, let's see another example. Are you going out again tonight? Question mark. You should finish your homework before you leave. Are you going out again tonight? You should finish your homework before you leave. So it is normally it is already answered. So this is normally the way it is written. I can say before you leave, you should finish your homework. So if I start with before, it will be like this. Okay, before, normally, I write the whole sentence, before you leave. Sorry, it is A, not L. It is just because I am using this technique. Then I write, of course, you, it will be small, not capitalized. You should Sorry for any mistake. Yeah, it is S, not C. Okay. And I continue the rest of the clause. So, but you have to put the comma here. So we try with the rest. I woke up at 10 o'clock and it wasn't worth hurrying for the bus. Okay. I woke up at 10 o'clock. It wasn't worth hurrying for the bus. Here. Automatically, what will be? I either put it in the middle and change this one here and this one here, or I write it by the time, and in guess if you find it like this, you are going directly to write it like this. By the time, okay? By the time. And you write this sentence here. Of course, you omit the full stop and you put a comma instead, and you continue the rest here. And the same for the dentist was with a very difficult patient before me. With a very difficult patient before me. I had to wait. Okay? What to do here? Here there is a missing thing. The dentist was with a very difficult patient before me. I had to wait. So until does not do with it at all. And of course we can guess that there are some errors in this sentence. So we don't say until. I can use another thing. I had to wait until the dentist finished with a very difficult patient before me. Okay, there is a mistake. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Finish. Okay, you know. Finished with the very difficult patients. Of course, here what to do? I had to wait, of course, until. I write until here, as usual. Until. Until. And I write this sentence like the rest, comma, and I finish with the rest. I'm going to finish this exercise in 10 minutes. I'll meet you in the cafeteria. Okay? When, okay, I'm going to finish this exercise in 10 minutes. I'll meet you in the cafeteria. Okay? When I'm going to finish this exercise in 10 minutes, I'll meet you in the cafeteria. So, I'm trying to think with you. When it's the same sentence, comma, and the rest of the sentence. Okay. So it is very easy. Otherwise, you are going to change the places. Meaning the positions of the sentences or the clauses. Now let's see the practice number 2. Complete the sentence with although, though, despite, in spite of, such, a, or so. Here, we try to give you just the example, and the rest you are going to do it by yourself. You try on it. Although the temperature was freezing, comma, and this is a comma, they still decided to climb the mountain. Okay. Here, Emily passed exam not having studied much. Here, there isn't a clause. There is a gerund phrase. Here, normally, it is expected to see something like this, in spite of. In spite of. Okay. Sorry for my writing. Okay, I have done for you the first sentence. You can complete with the rest by your own. My dear students, I hope that you have benefited from this video. I tried to give you the main things related to the coordinating, subordinating, and correlative conjunctions. Okay, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.